Howdy, everybody. Howdy, Phantom. Howdy, Sophia. I co-op with you, but I uninstall Warframe to free up space. RIP. That's unfortunate. I mean, I think, like, with what I'm doing right now, I wouldn't even want to co-op anyways, because I think leveling is slower with... I think leveling is slower when you in co-op, like affinity stuff, like affinity leeching it happens. Affinity shares a team, but I think affinity also is leached by maxed rank weapons. Like if there's max rank weapons in the lobby, then that leeches affinity away, so it makes it less efficient, I think, or something like that. I don't know. Howdy, Hilo, welcome in. You'd have to carry me? Yeah, I mean, that's whatever. It's just fun. Yeah, it's fine. I think a big thing is I wouldn't be so high level that it's like not fun amounts of... The carrying wouldn't be like boring. I don't know. Yeah, okay, so here's a fun thing. So right after we ended stream yesterday, here's a fun thing. Right after we ended stream yesterday, we got raided by Gray with 71 viewers. So I end stream and then the Twitch chat explodes. Like the second I press end stream, Twitch chat explodes like, Gray, by the way, raid. I'm like, okay, well that was perfect timing. The fact that the second I ended, we get raided. Which that was funny. I was like, oh, sorry guys. So that was just funny to see. So many people checking out this very entertaining stream of black screen. They would have seen my my currently offline screen on my Twitch, which is like a picture of like a leaf with dew on it. That's what they would have seen. Still riveting, incredibly riveting. It's pretty photo. Yeah, exactly. It's a really nice photo. I forget if I took it or if my brother took it. I forget. We kind of share the images between each other just so often. I forget who took what. I know the very least my brother took this image. The starting soon image my brother took. This image I took and edited. And this one my parents took when they were in Ireland in like the 90s. The fact that I have my my thanks for watching screen image is a fucking miracle. The whole family. Yeah, no, pretty much. No, so okay, so what's funny is my yeah, so the story behind my thanks for watching picture is so in my computer room in my childhood house, we had this external hard drive. It was like 250 gigs, but it was like massive, so it was really funny and really dated. It was old, but we had this external hard drive that just kind of sat behind like my monitors for like years. And so one day I was like, we were cleaning out the house, and I was like, "What is this like is this a hard drive?" My dad was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Can I see what's on it?" And he's like, "Sure, go ahead." And I plug it in, and there's a bunch of like film pictures, like developed film or digitized like film pictures that they had taken that they had forgotten existed. And one of them, or some of them, were some pictures that they took while they were on their honeymoon. Do I have some of them still? Hold on. No. I have a couple of pictures. I don't have the entire export. But I can actually just do... I don't know if I have the entire thing, but it was just really cool to see that and to find it. This is really just a random ass fucking random ass thing that my parents just had. The stream graphics lore is insane. Oh, yeah, no, it is, because so this straight up, it is. Okay, so presentation time. So we had the story behind. Wait, let me do this. Image. Image file. And then it's. Yes. Okay. Holy shit, that's huge. Okay, so first image. This is the unedited image of our outgoing screen that we've got. This is, I think it was taken in Ireland. It might have been taken in like Austria or something. Because my parents did a whole like tour around Europe for their honeymoon. So I'm not sure actually where this was taken. I'd have to ask my dad. But then there is... That's our outgoing stream. My BRB picture. Actually, no. We're going to do... starting soon picture. Again, fucking massive. This is the starting soon picture. So this is taken in a... this was taken by my brother. Him and his wife have this trail that they do every year. It's one of the best fall colors spots in like this part of the nation. It's really tucked away, really hidden away. Very, very, very... It's very tucked away. But one of the first things that you see on this hike is this little lake that's off to the right along the trail. And a lot of people go there for fishing, and it's actually kind of it's a pretty common like fly fishing spot that people go to. And then there is a family of meese that live in this area. And my brother just happened, when he went to go do this hike years ago, he just happened to see these mama and baby meese just kind of sitting there. And then if we go in at look at my BRB screen, which is my favorite image, or okay, one of my favorite images I have ever taken. No, those are moose. Those are Mises. This is the BRB image. This image is the same thing. So if you look, actually, this is the lake that they were in. There's this landmass right, or like, the lake in the bottom right is the lake that they were on, or like they were like, there's a little peninsula that juts into the lake that that they were in, but this is the view on the outside of the trail. And so I took this image because a year after my brother took the Mies, oh, that's the video. A year after my brother took the Mies image, me, him, and his now wife went out to do this hike. And the plan was that was how my brother was going to propose. And so the plan was like, what happened was we told her, my brother's wife, that I was there just for photography purposes, just to like take pictures of the hike. We were doing it as like a sort of family thing, but in reality, I was to take pictures of the proposal. So my favorite image I have ever taken is of their proposal, and I'm not going to show those obviously, but this was the scenery that they had. So that's the lore. That's where this image comes from, is from that same trip. This is before any of the stuff happened. Actually, does my brother show up in this image? Or was I ahead of them? I was ahead of them when I took this. So, yeah, the stream graphics have a lore. All of the stream graphics have lore. Very, very interesting and complex lore. Yeah, no. You joke about the you joke about the lore, but no, there is actual like significant lore to my stream graphics. But anyways, sure. There we go. Let me turn off the video game. Yep, we playing the frame. We warframing. Hopefully the game isn't completely quiet. Cool. Save. Thank you. Tell me if the game does get too loud. Okay, so what we're doing today, the gist of what we're doing today, I am level grinding, because this game, for as awesome as it is grindy as shit. It is grindy as absolute get out. So, let me explain where I'm at. So, the biggest bottleneck in this game is this fucking thing right here, which is mastery rank. This is your equivalent to your, like, Hoyoverse, your account level. Hoyoverse, the game account level. So, adventure rank, whatever it is in HSR, I forget what it's called in HSR. This is the equivalent of that. I think the max right now is like 18, but Adobe Detective Music Power to Premiere Pro, which I've been using for, yeah, just switch to DaVinci, it's fine. But right now, so what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get to MR10 because there's a weapon that I need MR10 in order to craft. Where is it? I can just look for it. Hold on. This weapon, Harmony, is one of the best melee weapons in the game, and it happens to be the best in slot for this Warframe Jade, which is my main Warframe. Is that an HSR reference? Who the fuck knows? No, it's just a word. So my main Warframe is Jade here. She's kind of a busted frame.
If I may say, operator,
but
your chosen Warframe suits you.
But Harmony is her best in slot. And so what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get to MR10 so I can have her best in slot, because my main build right now is it bad? No, it's not. Like, again, as I've said, I would much rather have grind than have to pay to do anything. So my current build is Nataruk, Grimoire. I don't really use secondaries very much, but Grimoire is nice to have, and then Broken War. But I want to replace this with Harmony, or like different kits. They're like your different characters. They're the character that you bring in that have like the abilities, right? So, Jade has your Warframe is just the character with your abilities that you use. It's your stats. It's your yeah. So like her abilities is like she has this like big area of effect damage thing. She can buff the entire team. She has the like a pretty much a shield shred, which is actually kind of busted. And then her ultimate. And then she's a bit of a tanky frame as well. But yeah, right now, like my build is actually really solid. I have the bow that I use is actually kind of, ow, shit. I didn't realize I had the slot empty. What do I put here? Hold on. You can turn off Ortis. I've had Ortis on for fucking years. I've never turned him off. How dare you? How dare you turn off Ortis? What the fuck did I put here? Probably put puncture damage. Or slash. Probably increase the, oh wait, no, I already have puncture, never mind. And generally, I have no idea what I would want to put here. Just to fill space. I guess I'll just put the slash damage just to have it. Yeah, so these are mods. They're just damage increases. So yeah, so like Serration is just a flat damage increase, but then like there's crit rate, crit damage, elemental damage stuff. So you combine elemental damages to do different things. It's kind of like relics, but not really, because they're specific to the weapons and not the character. So yeah, all of these have weapons. You get weapons for just playing the game. You can also craft them. It's a whole thing. This game gets complicated really quick. I'll be honest. And then there are also a lot of mods. I have so many fucking mods. I have over 1,500 mods. Lots of duplicates, but regardless. So what I'm doing getting back on track, In order to upgrade your MR, your mastery rank, you have to, or in order to get mastery rank XP, you have to level weapons. You have to get mastery on weapons and warframes and just all the things that you can equip. Everything goes up to level 30 for mastery on these things. And so every level that you get mastery XP. So we've got grinding to do. And so that's what I'm doing. That is what we are going to be up to today. Let's see. Do I have this? I need to finish this up. I'm almost done with this. Just building shit levels. Yep, exactly. But very, 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 very slowly. It's annoying. So that is what we are up to today. I just want to do this on stream. Want to have a slightly chiller stream. Hang out, level things. Yeah. Yeah, so actually let me do a rundown of the math for this. So what? I need 17,000 XP. Every level frame. So every level of mastery rank, or every level of, yeah, this is a chart. It gets bad, but every level of a weapon, of like most weapons, gives you, I want to say, $100x. Where's the? Hold on. Where's the chart that I've been looking at? Hold on. I don't want to use the. Oh no, that's the Warframe website. Where was it? Yeah, weapons provide 3,000 XP total up to level 30, and then Warframe's companions and vehicles grant up to 6,000 per thing. So you have to level so many fucking things. It is ridiculous. Ever walked and suddenly your body is screaming at you to eat, so you get a minus 50 strength debuff? Yeah. Yeah, it's bad. It's very, very bad. It's very annoying. Just so I can get my one weapon. We'll do the one silly weapon that I want. Oh, I went to Sedna, didn't I? Oh, this'll be fun.
The enemy is at our doorstep. You must defend our equipment until reinforcements arrive.
Let me get resources here. I'm almost done leveling the sword, so I can just go back to using my really good sword. And go back to using Broken War. Probably gonna have to extract after wave 3 because this is the weapons I have are like early game weapons. They are not meant to do fucking Sedna. Hold on, that game is loud for me. There we go. A 15 kilogram and a full grocery bag. Oh god. Pray for you, good lord. Let's finish leveling this sword first, and then we can work on the gun. Yeah, you can tell I am way out of my depth with the gear right now. I should have gone to the other grinding spot and the earlier game grinding spot, because it takes way too long to kill one enemy. Yeah, you get affinity which is weapon XP by killing enemies. So it's not even like how much you use them, it is what weapon gets the last hit. Consuming sustenance like a gluttonous beast. A little annoying? Yes, it is. However, this game, honestly, it's so the cool thing about this game is it's completely free to play. You don't have to spend a single dime on it. The only reason that you would want to spend money on this game is for convenience. To speed this process up, pretty much. And just get things without having to level them and whatever. Because, good lord, okay. Drop this here, shred through them a little bit. Disabled it in Russia? Yeah, okay. But, well, yeah, here's the fun thing though, is everything in this game, nothing is locked behind paywall except for cosmetics. Everything mechanical in this game you can achieve via grinding. The issue is that it's a bit of a grind. But again, I'd rather have that than have to pay for shit, right? So that's why this game is kind of alright the way it is, because it's a fair way of making this game, and it's worked because this game has been ongoing for 13 years now. But also, I have a double affinity booster right now, and I don't know why. Genuinely, if I go in here, I don't know where I got a double affinity. This, you can see the bonus. It's a double affinity booster. I don't know where I got it from. I genuinely have no idea. And it's been on me for like a couple days. So apparently, I don't know where I got a week-long affinity booster, but I have it. Maybe it's like a welcome back gift. I've gotten zero clue. But I'm also using the fuck out of it. Oh, it's the first there. Oh, fair. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Stop it. I need to get through this without dying here. But yeah, so Jade is a broken unit. She buffs your entire team. She can give you extra shield. If you look at the top right, see that my purple health bar, that's my shield bar. Usually that caps out like, for me, 800, but Jade brings that up to 2000. And then I can swap over to damage, to weapon damage, and then I can also give ability damage. So she's very all-around buffer. The flashlight thingy is a shield thing. And then my favorite part of her that I don't use very much, but because I don't need to, but it's her ultimate. You fly up and you just fucking shoot fuckers. It's great. It is an incredibly powerful room clear. Jade is broken. Just arc ever. Yeah. I'm gonna extract here since I finished leveling the sword.
Available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting?
Healy, you don't understand the fire. Yeah, Firefly. Well, where the fuck did I get a ribbon silver? Hell yeah, I'll take it.
Time to evacuate.
I'll take the ribbon silver. I never realized they're that high level Xmas. Dude, my ribbon silver luck has been absurd. Like, okay, so I can stop using you. Go away. Okay. Where are you at even? You're 27. I can bring you up, right? Okay. I could probably start using you too. Or shotgun? No way. Okay. Yeah. I have a bunch of weapons I could be leveling. Go level your Karat. 2 levels left. I'm working on Thornback first. Come on. Give me a break here. But yeah, great time for the 13th anniversary to come around because
you must defend our equipment until reinforcements
high status
arrive.
chance. Yeah. Which is why people recommend you play you like pretty much play most of the early game with Thornback. It carries you to Saturn where you unlock your first major grind spot. Which is a defense mission on Saturn. The character movement is the best part of the game. Honestly, I'm gonna be so straight up. It's the reason why we play this game is big number go burr, and then also the character movements. Wait, Sophia, have you seen Nadaruk play? Like how fucking stupid Nadaruk is? Okay, after this round, I want to show you Nadaruk because you have to keep in mind. Okay, I'm like mid game, right? I'm MR 10 or MR 8. I won't say it because I'm going to sleep. Rip. Okay. Unfortunately, if you weren't going to sleep, I would show it off to you because like I am MR 8. I don't have like the super crazy damage mechanics mods unlocked, but oh my god, that weapon does so much fucking damage. It gives you late game damage for just and you get it for free for playing the main quest. It's ridiculous. I'm gonna do this. Recharge my shield and then do this. What's the story of the game like? Very surrealist. It's really interesting. I actually might play it, do a little bit of the next quest I have, because I have this I have an interlude quest to do, called the Lotus Eaters. But yeah, the story is really weird, but I love it. I love the story. Genuinely, the Old War is one of my favorite quests of any game I've ever played. It's really good. It's whack shit, but it's so interesting. Yeah, I adore it. I think it's really sick. But it also gets fucking weird. Been in the sacrifice? Yes, I have. I'll have to go to the codex to remind myself what that one. You have to think I've been playing this game for like a fucking decade. I forget, dude. Weird stories. Yeah, so if I have to explain it, Warframe is a weird mix of sci-fi and body horror. I think is the best way of explaining it. I'm not gonna spoil it because Sophia is here. But like when you get into the details of like what Warframes actually are, it gets weird. So so the Warframe that like what I'm playing as, then like the ninja thing, it's like it's not my character. It's like pretty much like a remotely controlled mech suit your character is actually this person, the operator. That is like telepathically controlling these things. But when you get into the details of what Warframes actually are, it's a little freaky. So yeah, the game is very like has a little bit of leans more into the cosmic horror aspect, has a lot of bioethic themes, but then also space ninjas. Like it's so interesting. It's really weird, but so fun. Body horror sci-fi. Warframe does it really well. Warframe does it really well. You know, I highly recommend this game. I very highly recommend this game. It is so good. If you are willing to play a game that requires just lots of grinding, check this game out. It is. Where are you? There you are. Where am I at? Mission progress. Not as high as it could be. Let's keep going. Yippee.
Extraction is ready.
Battle.
Unless you can handle more of the enemy. Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
I mean, to be fair, Warframe grinding isn't terrible. Like, or okay, it's optional because it kind of follows the same like the same thing that Genshin does, where it's like the hard stuff that you need to grind for is kind of, you don't have to do it. The story content is pretty easy to clear. There's still a little bit of grinding that you have to do because in order to get to a certain point of the story where like in order to get to like the good part of the story, you have to play until Neptune. For the new Strange not the new Strange. Whatever quest it is. You have to play until Neptune, which is pretty far into the star chart. But like once you get there, it's pretty smooth sailing. It's great. I love it. For that, is it mid? I'm not gonna say it's mid. It's more aimless, I think. So this game is 13 years old, and it started as literally just like it started as a genuine indie project. And so when the game started, it didn't really have a story. It only developed a story as you know, the game started gathering a following. People started spending money on it. And so the beginning of the game prior to the lead into the old war is very fragmented and aimless, and there isn't really a single storyline you follow. There isn't really a main story quest until Neptune. It almost feels like, I mean there is, but like it doesn't really feel like it. I'll show you what I mean after this run. I'll probably have to extract after wave 6. I am feeling my DPS struggle. I fucking hate this gun. But yeah, so prior to that point of the quest, it feels very, it just kind of, things are happening. You're not really sure what's going on. You're not really sure like what you're even doing, who Lotus is, pretty much none of the characters have any explanation. And it's like, a part of it is that's kind of the draw, because it kind of feeds into that surrealism of like, okay, I'm just a fucking space ninja. I don't know what I am, why I am, why anything is happening. I'm here and I'm doing some sick shit. But then like the further you get into it, the more you actually get into the story. You know how fucking this game's story is also sad as shit. Another Riven Silver, hell yes. Okay, I'll take those. But yeah. That's wave 5. Almost. Hold on. Story gets more fleshed out. Yeah, pretty much. It's kind of comedic, actually, how much of a jump in quality this story has. And just like the main story quests you have after, like it's ridiculous. Pretty much. Once they had the resources to start cooking, like once they built their kitchen, they started cooking, dude. Because genuinely, it's incredible. Like, it's really, really good. But also like the art direction, the world building of it all, it's so cool. Like, I very highly recommend checking it out. It's whack as hell, but it's so fun. Because it also is surprisingly deep in nuance. Like, the game has like very nuanced conversations about, like I said, like bioethics and like genetic modification and like all that. But like then there's also a cosmic horror with there's a character that is the current focus of the main storyline now. That is just cosmic horror. Like the entire thing is cosmic. It's fucking weird. An extract here.
Choose to leave now or continue fighting. We're done here. The extraction team will take over from here.
29, one last level. Let's go. Yeah, these things are actually really important drops. Okay, so if I go here, I'm gonna give you a rundown of the quests. So, like Awakening and Vor's Prize at the beginning of the game, and then after Vor's Prize, the game kind of goes off the rails until Nata. And then Nada is where like everything picks up. And you get into like War Within and then Apostasy Prologue and then Sacrifice into the New War, which is fucking incredible. But then the Whisper in the Wall, first of all, gay. Second of all, like genuinely yaoi, like not even subtle. Like not even subtext. It
Operator,
is the
did you hear
foretext.
that? It said, cosmic background radiation is a riot.
Thank you, artist. Yeah, these fuckers were in love. But this is where it starts getting into the cosmic horror, because I forget what it's called. Whispers in the Walls. What is it called? What is it called? What is it called? The Murmur. There is a thing in this quest that shows up a bunch that I love, and that gets into the cosmic horror part of stuff. They show up at the end of the new war. Hold on. It's driving me nuts, actually. The Man of the Wall. That's it. It's just this. It's this thing that shows up as you, as your operator. Your operator being the character inside of, like, that's piloting your Warframe. Is this thing that shows up as your operator, but with black eyes. We have no fucking idea what it is. But it's like it's the I think it's the next thread for the next, like, arc of the story. But yeah, it's great. It's so cosmic horror. It just shows up. Semi spoilers, but it kind of crashes the party of the, like, at the end of the new war, and it's the weirdest sequence. I love it. I love it. I love the Man of the Walls. It's so weird. The Abyss Twin, no, because it doesn't. Again, we don't really know what it is, but it just kind of. I don't think it has a physical form. It's so weird. It is the most, like, cosmic horror construct ever. Yeah, it's more along the lines of the No TV. It's like, it might exist. Who the fuck knows? Honestly, its appearance at the end of the new war is the most random shit. But it's so funny. I love it. It's so inexplicable. Yeah, it's great. Because, like, it's this kind of character it's introduced in Chains of Harrow, which is a pretty early quest. It's in the weird limbo area between Vor's Prize and Nata, like that, like, big ass chunk of the early game and where the main story really, like, picks up. Like, it shows up in Chains of Harrow, which is, like, in that weird liminal time period, but, like, and it kind of, like, is a being that simmers in the story, in, like, the background of the story, and then it fucking shows up full force at the end of New War. It's great. I love it. What is the voice that your mission objective has changed? Kill everything. That is Lotus, Space Mom. That's all I'm gonna say. Is she's Space Mom. anything more than that is spoilers. Space Bomb it? Yeah. Well, Lotus is great. I love Lotus. She's another character that kind of gives you, she's one of the like main reasons why the beginning of this game is really confusing, because like the beginning of the game does not even like acknowledge the fact that this lady is telling you what to do. It just kind of expects you to accept it and then explains it later. Like, oh, talk, dude. Shield up and going. It is a little buggy still. This game, despite being 13 years old, is jank. Ribbon silver, please. Por favor. Nope. Okay. Maybe you will drop one. No. Give the cryopod a bit of a chance to regen. Oh hey, Ribbon Silver. Would you look at that? I expect an old game to be buggy, just small minute mistakes adding up. Yeah, pretty much. Like, it's never like, it's not disruptive. It's just like sometimes that like your Warframe does weird shit that you don't expect it to. And you're like, what the fuck happened there? Or, like you saw enemies will clip through the floor, or whatever. It's never like, it's never terrible. You have a mouse? Yeah, no, that's rough. That is rough. Yeah, it is on PS5. Yeah. They do have console ports, which is also sick. My comps, I don't have a mouse. Peak Vim user. No, that's just your excuse to use Vim, to learn Vim. So you don't ever have to use your mouse.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting? Continue to defend.
Actually, I should have. No, that was good. That was a good call. That was a good call. We'll have to extract at 6, but we're good for now. first of all, jump, please. Thank you. Good lord. Accumulate some shield here. Look at that. Yeah, we're getting a little bit too saucy for these weapons. Like just the time to kill difference between the gun that I'm using, which is, you know, early game fodder and just XP fodder, and my sword is a comedic. My sword being my current best in slot. Like, this guy, one swing, dead. Like... Funnily, too, these are supposed to be the, like... The weapon, the guns are supposed to be, like, where you get most of your damage from, but... Currently, that is not the case. Getting way out damaged by my sword. Also, a fun thing about this game is it gives you really good weapons for just for doing the main quests. Like, one of the best primary weapons in the game, the one I use, is just what you get for playing the old war. I think my sword you also get from main quest stuff. So, like, it gives you pretty solid late game weapons for just playing the game. It just takes a little bit of investment and time to make the most out of those. Like, it's straight up if, like, Genshin gave you Hu Tao for playing. Like, for, like, beating the Liyue quest. Like, it's kind of great. I love it. Shred these fuckers a little bit more as well. Like, I'll do like a quick I'll go like crack a relic with my main weapons, and we'll do like a quick relic crack. My shields are getting low. We're fine. They regen. I also have, look at all the health orbs I have all across the ground. If I drop health, that's whatever. Now the cryopod is getting a little sketch, but I can, if I need to bail out on wave 6, I can. Yeah, okay, we're good there. I can just clear this. I don't need to use this fuck-ass gun. I can just... I have this thing. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna level this thing. This is terrible. What, 2 clips just to kill one person? Yeah, no, fuck it. We're just speedrunning this wave. Let's go. Let's use my actually good stuff. We're tryharding. No longer do I actually need to fucking level anything. You know, it's significantly faster. It's ridiculous. Like, I could... What? We've been in this level for 12 minutes? If I actually decided to use, if I had to pull my main primary weapon out, we would have cleared wave 6 like 10 minutes ago. Like, maybe not that quick, but like it would have cut a significant amount of time off. Wow, 1 kill. Why the fuck did you explode? What? Okay. That's some XP here. Okay.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
Like the gaming setup for this.
Very impressive.
Luckily, if you do ever get yourself a mouse, this game is actually pretty easy to run. I'm playing it obviously on really high settings because I have the machine to run it at high settings. But if you crank down the settings, it's actually pretty easy. Oh. What Axie do I have? Oh no. Okay, never mind. I only have 2 Axie relics. You know, it's actually it's pretty easy to run. I remember playing this on my like very first computer. Not that. Swap. Grimoire, thank you. Yeah, I remember running this game on like my very, very, very first computer. It is really easy to run. Okay. What was I gonna do? Oh, yeah. Full reliable. Let's go. This is my main builds. Netherrook, Grimoire, Broken War with Jade. Let's do like
Operator,
this will be pretty quick, I think.
which finger the corpus used to
I
cut their money?
need
The index.
03, I believe. What's the one I wanted to do? Hold on. I know one of these gives me Orthos Prime stuff. Or Okina Prime. I have the blueprint. I just need the actual like blades and handles. I'm going insane. I could have sworn I had. Maybe it's another rank. I don't know. Well, in that case, Excelsior Prime. Sure. This is also a big thing about this game, about the grind, are these fucking relics. So, yeah, this is mostly just to show off how much damage I do compared to the fuck-ass weapons I was just using.
Eliminate all corpus threats.
Hold on.
Void fissures.
Yeah, okay, ready?
You need
Boom.
them to open the book, but are you confident you can withstand their fury?
Bonk, bonk, 60,000, 50,000.
Corrupted foes are dropping reactant. Crack open a relic.
But yeah, so these relics are, it's pretty much just a dice roll. It's like, it's pretty much kind of a loot box, but you obviously don't pay for them. But, you have to do missions to open them, and they'll give you things.
Stay focused. There's
And
a
the
heavy
things that they
approaching.
give you, like the random they'll give you one of random things. And the things that they give you generally are parts and blueprints for prime weapons. Ooh, sorry. Which are the like better versions of weapons and warframes.
That's it. You opened the relic.
Um,
Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
So like I think like Exceltra Prime is like the best gun in the game, or, like the best like hard DPS gun in the game, because it is the prime version of the Exceltra, which is just a rifle that has just a lot of fire rate. But you can only get that via cracking relics and hoping that you roll the things that you need to roll for it. And it's very annoying. Luckily, what you can do is a whole like weird economy has popped up in this game, where you can sell the things that the drops that you get from relics for the game's premium currency, platinum. You could buy platinum, but also you can get platinum by selling items that you cracked from relics. And like it's just an entire just market. You can get like hundreds and hundreds of platinum by just crafting relics and not spending a fucking dime on the game. So another reason why this game gets grindy as shit, but also why it's awesome, is because like the game, it's not technically official, but like I think the devs have said like, no, yeah, we're chill with it. We don't give a shit. Like I think they've put things in place to make sure that secondhand trading is safe.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Like it's really interesting. It's like, yeah, secondhand trading is a part of the game. So like I actually need to get on Warframe Market and like sell the fuck ton of things that I've rolled, because I have so much shit in my inventory because I've been playing this game for years, but I like the less predatory Valve. You know, the devs in this game are awesome actually. They are incredible. Although don't diss Valve, we love Valve in this household. Except for obviously loot boxes, but like, come on. We love Valve for everything except for the weird stuff? Yeah. Exactly. We love Valve for everything except for Counter-Strike. What the fuck? Okay. That is genuinely just how I see it. I love Valve for everything they do except for Counter-Strike. Because Counter-Strike is like the weird stuff.
Their ranks and they are on
We
the
out of
run.
here.
Another successful mission.
Well?
Find extraction.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Is that not how I'm going? Okay, hold on. How am I supposed to go here? Down and around, I think. Genuinely, where the fuck am I going? Oh wait, no, there's the elevator button. So you and I made a less predatory comment? Pretty much, yeah.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Probably already played Warframe once. You should play it more. If 350 buy it, what the fuck? You can just buy a fucking Warframe with that. Like, not joking, you just buy a whole ass Warframe for that.
Another job well executed.
Which one shall I choose? Great question. There are ones that I know that are like bad, but like aside from those, like that's it. I like, or like, there actually no, there really aren't. There are weapons that are bad, but like even Yoreli is good now, or is like workable now. So pretty much literally whoever you think looks cool, they work. Like there is a tier list
that you're
Shush. There is a tier list right now. The top are like, I actually don't know who this is. A couple of these are new. Octavia has been the best support frame for fucking ages. Saren is like area control. Actually, I'm not sure what most of these top guys do, because from what I've gathered, the community doesn't like playing these frames because they're boring as shit because they're so good. Octavia specifically. Octavia just buffs your damage to just an annoying degree. Like, Octavia is a must if you're doing like cutting edge content, but also like nobody likes bringing Octavia because she's just too good. A funny body horror game, yeah. Unfortunate. Let's see. Yeah, who's the new one? Araxia? Sinister Grace, interwoven with lethal versatility, the evolution of a perfect predator. Predator fear's name is Araxia. Few details. Wall latching grants Predator's lurk, rendering Araxia invisible for 8 seconds. So her 1 is Mercy's Kiss. Leap onto an enemy and pierce them with Araxia's spider legs, dealing toxin damage. Enemies defeated by this attack have a chance to drop health or energy orbs. Webbed embraces are 2. Araxia throws a creeping web to ensnare her prey. Enemies caught within the widening radius are trapped inside of a cocoon. An increased damage vulnerability. Okay, so it's a resistance shred. It's a stun and a resistance shred. No way. Okay, that's stupid. Her 3 is Araxia launches a barrage of stinging darts in front of her that applies toxin. Status effect, poison enemies with scuttler, spawn scuttlers when killed. So like little minions. So she's pretty much just like a Lise from League of Legends. And then her ultimate, Silken Stride. Unfurl Araxia's spider legs and go on the prowl. Araxia is immune to status effects. It has an increased minute maximum health. Ranged weapons are imbued with toxin damage. Killing enemies causes them to burst with toxin. It's like with red tap dodge to leap to a targeted surface. What the fuck? Okay, no, I can see why that works. I can see why she's good. Yeah, so actually for the longest time, Yoreli was like the worst Warframe in the game. She was like terrible. I think she's actually one of like the prettier designs. But like nobody ran her because she sucked. But they recently buffed her, so she's slightly better. She's just girly pop. Look at her. Expand on contest. I'm damaging. Summon Merlina, a rideable creature of the waves, inspiration for driving. Merlina protects your lily by absorbing a large portion. So she's mobile and gets a little tankier. Tear through foes with a trio of orbiting aquatic blades, so it's just AoE. And then her ultimate, drag enemies into a crushing maelstrom and then blow them away with a watery burst. Each trapped enemy in the vortex increases the burst damage. So it's like a room clear pretty much. And then she gets critical chance for secondary weapons when she has been moving for at least a second and a half. Interesting. Yeah, literally, genuinely, just choose whoever is cool. You can make them work. Literally everybody works. What do we got? We got 4 hours on it? Okay. Hitting all the L's? Yeah. No, so the,
These are our best deals.
yeah, so the body horror aspect of this game is the warframes that we play as were actually people. But they are the corpses of people that have been infected with a virus. And so their flesh has been turned into this material that you can telepathically control. That Tenno can telepathically control. So that's why all of the warframes have their own like personalities, because they used to just be people. And that's why they have this like weird texture to them, because this is what their flesh becomes when they're like infected by the virus enough. Yeah, so that's the seems good for it. Yes, Saren is a really good for toxic builds. Yeah. She's a lot about status effects and like and toxins and damage over time. Because she has like corrosive and she has viral damage and toxic, and so yeah, all over the place. Yeah, I love my poison builds. Yeah, actually, one of the weapons I need to be building right now, is that it is Mutilus Cernos. It leaves behind like just a bunch of it just leaves behind toxic stuff, and so it just takes people down. It's great. I'm actually gonna swap to Helen. How do I want to do this? Yeah. Wukong just has 3 revives. Seems OP as hell. Actually, I'm not sure. What else does he have? Because that might just be all he has. I mean, okay, to be fair, like Wukong having actually that much revive isn't that big of a deal, because late game you get so much sustain. Yeah, if you just don't, no, straight up Hilo, that's like the point, is like if you don't die when you get into the late game where you have just so much health and so much armor, if you straight up just don't die, it's fine. It's not that big of a deal. So like the revives are kind of redundant. Okay, real fast, I'm going to or to the bathroom. I will be right back here. Yeah, give me a second. Yeah, I would caution you against buying Octavia. A, because she's actually relatively easy to acquire just by just playing the game. It's just a quest that you get. You get her pretty easily through a quest. But then also, yeah, she's very hard to make work in solo play, but is broken. She just breaks multiplayer. Hi, Nix, welcome in. Yeah, she absolutely just destroys multiplayer. Anyways, we are back at it. Okay, so here we go. Let us get back to the grind. I also got 100,000. I have like 2 million. I have 2 million. Which is a side effect from when I was younger, like middle school, playing this game, and I didn't know what to do, so I just kept grinding shit.
Defend the cargo until reinforcements
You're not supposed to
arrive.
have that much money, but I just do because I played this game a lot when I was a kid because it just like grinded the same couple of levels, and so I just accumulated so much stuff. Because this game is not very good for younger kids to play because it's so complicated. It is it's not like, it's very attractive to younger kids because, you know, it's a free game on Steam. Like, those aren't very common. Or they especially weren't. Also, yeah, this is the bow. This is the that like toxin bow. Whale's a 1%er, dude. No, don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. Eat the rich, but like, don't eat me, please. Don't do that. Bro, the taxes whale. No, no. Taurus shows you tax orbs now. You cannot make me. Get a subpoena first. Takes out the cutlery. I probably should put a status chance mod on this guy. This bow. I need to actually aim too. Oh, don't do that. Phil's over party. I'm canceled, guys. I can't escape being canceled. How dare I? This is doing more damage than the fucking gun, dude. Oh wait, I'm also on the easier level. Never mind. I'm on Saturn, not Sedna. No wonder. It's every streamer's fate, especially since I'm starting to become a Minecraft streamer. I was having 2 mil in a video game. Yeah, you're talking. Say, looks at your Genshin account. Shish. Yeah, why are we canceling me? Cancel Phantom too. Take them down with me. The double standards here are... Mwah. Yeah, you just have 6 figures, it's fine. Genuinely, I have so many fucking credits. I make things that should be like large investments, but like it doesn't make a dent in my balance. It's kind of ridiculous, actually. I have a bad habit of just like ignoring the dogs, anyways. Hold on. How much money do you have on Genshin? Fuck if I remember. Do I remember? No. Going for Saren? Hell yes. Status effects are actually really good in this game. Okay, should start rail. We're all the millionaires. That is not uncommon in those games because it's just eventual. It doesn't make a dent. Yeah, the economy in this game is strange. Because like I think after a point credits just don't matter and the actual currency is plat. Because again, you don't have to spend money to get platinum. You can very easily obtain platinum by just playing the game and going online and trading stuff online. Because the official, or not the official, but like the semi weirdly official is let me show this off. Is this website Warframe.market? It's not officially sanctioned by the developers, but like pretty much is. Nobody ever uses anything other than this, and this is just where you buy and sell stuff on here. And yeah, for platinum, and you don't have to spend money to get platinum, like a significant amount. You just need to crack relics. You just need to put time into cracking relics. And I have
Reinforcements available.
so much shit.
To leave now or continue fighting.
I wanted Araxia. That's unfortunate.
You will be rewarded for your bravery.
Because what do I have actually? I have No, I can't open my inventory in here. Rip. Which honestly, the whole, I think that's my favorite part of this game. I haven't done it yet. I still need to actually like figure it the fuck out. I'm too scared to try it. But like the fact that you can just get the premium currency by selling stuff you get in game is so cool. They literally just went, yeah, no, you can just get our premium currency. We don't care. Like you don't have to spend money on the game. To real life. Now that would make it subject to currency regulation. I don't think they want that. I don't think Digital Extremes wants that. Fair play, it's cool. It is. It's really sick. Also, from what I understand, this game's community is actually insane. Not a one. Well, yeah, obviously, but like still, like being able to exchange for money would make it like sketch. Yeah, there's regulations going on there. Use Warframe as a reference point for our economy. Ah yes, space economy. I love it. Turn this space game instead of like WoW, which actually like has a functioning quote unquote economy. We're gonna do Warframe. Ah, yes, the IPC, pretty much. I mean, they're credits. It's close enough to the same thing. What is my progress here? 15, just almost 16. Literally, like, one more kill gets me 16. There we go. Oh, well. My aim is dog water. There we go. Credits is Warframe set in the Honkaiverse? No, I mean it's set in generic sci-fi universe. It's a sci-fi game. Of course they're credits. Of course they're credits. Warframe universe is part of the imaginary tree. Yes, so true. Well, what's weird is Warframe takes place in our solar system. It's called the Origin system because that's where life comes from. So like, whoa, hold on. Let's not die here. Thank you. What the fuck is this? There we go. So like, in theory, it also takes place in the same universe as HI Plate. It takes place in the Origin system far into the future, so it could technically HI3 could have happened. How good are bows? Depends on the bow.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
Again, it just depends on the weapon. Every weapon is different. I enjoy bows. Some of the best weapons of the game are bows. Yeah, I like playing them because they're really satisfying to have one really strong hit. Yes, bows are playable. Yes. One of the best weapons in the game is a bow that you get for free for playing the main quest. Like, that's literally what Naruto goes. Yeah. Oh yeah, I was gonna do equipment inventory. So I have a lot of things. I have a lot of blueprints and stuff. Wait a sec. Let's see, what do we got? You got some skins and a lot of relics I need to be cracking. But like all of the where were there? I straight up just have a Saren blueprint. I could probably put together Saren here. But
Would be knocking all the way
like
out
these
here.
prime blueprints, these prime part blueprints, I could sell for stuff. Let's actually look. Vidaria Prime. Vidaria Prime barrel. 2 plat. Oh, there's a better one that I pulled a bit ago. Where was that? Let's see. First prime string. No. This is the Daikyu Prime. These are like ones. Damn. Big burst in. Oh. So I would have to like craft these together, I think. Okay, so then now my question is Exultra. So if I pull this, so Exultra, I think this is one of the best weapons in the game. If you go primary weapons. Exultra Prime. Whenever anybody does like a damage showcase in this game, this is the weapon they use because it's ridiculous. So the actual blueprint is 1 plat. The barrel is actually pretty decent. I have, I think, 1. No, I don't. I have a bunch of them that could drop 1. Okay, no, the parts for Exultra Prime are actually pretty expensive. I have a bunch of relics that drop this fucker though, so I could probably get a handful of those. Like the blueprint itself, I have 3 of. But like, if I get on here, like this could drop the stock. This actually drops the blueprint. That actually drops the blueprint. That actually drops the blueprint. Yeah, and then here's the barrel. Okay, so then the Okina Prime. The blade is 4. I have a couple. I have a blade. The blueprint itself is actually pretty expensive. I think I have a blueprint. And the handle is a couple. Huh. I'll have to look into it now. I never even really thought about it too much. About like selling stuff, but I'm going to have to. Maybe we set a sign of stream day of just like cracking relics. Well, you could do it now, theoretically. There's a defense. There's an exterminate for Nias. No. Even more rich, but like in the other way. I have 125 plat. But like biblical level greed? Come on. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not that bad. I'm not that bad. What are you talking about? Okay, let's go back. Let's go to set note. Let's do some Hydron. Do some regular defense. Back on topic. Focus. Focus. I need to keep grinding. I need level. I need MR10. MR10 is the goal. MR10 is the goal here.
The enemy is at our doorstep. You must defend our equipment until reinforcements arrive.
Yeah, Lotus, whatever. Make as much use out of this double affinity as I physically can, because I cannot imagine doing this without double affinity. How far am I? Am I? We could probably get 9 this stream, straight up. Because of the number of main weapons that I have, I just don't use. We could get 9 today. 10 is a different story. But 9 is doable. I think also have an extra Warframe slot, so if I can get like... I have a handful of Warframe blueprints that I could probably make. Speed up that process by doing some Warframes. Because I haven't leveled a Warframe in a hot minute. Come on. My aim is great. Don't worry about it. Remember I used to play Warframe? It looks kind of different from what I remember. The last unit I remember he quit was Poison Ivy looking unit. I mean, kind of all of them look like Poison Ivy. That's like the point. She has a flower on her shoulder. Now that sounds more familiar. Where is it? Would have been Wisp, maybe? I don't know. With an S. It wouldn't have been Saren. Saren doesn't have that. I don't know. I do not know this game nearly as well as I do other games. Probably get better at that. I should probably fucking learn the Warframes in this game, what they do. All I know is Jade. Like that's what I can do. I can play Jade. I can play a killer Jade. That's it. Dude, chill. Good lord, hold on. Yeah, we're getting outpaced. Damage is getting outpaced now. But we get more XP from each kill.
You have strayed too far from the path.
Shut
May
up,
this
Arbiters.
correct you.
Literally, okay. Oh, fuck. Waha! Okay, leaving. I'm using this because that is different situation. That many Eximuses in the same area is... I'm not fucking with that. Yeah, that's why Jade is broken, is because she has just that amount of room clear. You thought so from your OFO? Yeah, I ain't fucking with that. Yeah, no, you can hold on, I can actually show you operator right now. I'm gonna pop that down to protect, and I can just show you operator. Right. Bonk. There we go. Yeah, that's a thing you can do now. So your brother stopped playing around Nata, I believe. That went what, like 2018? If that was new, 2016, 2018 time frame. Go out of your meat suit. It's not a suit. It's meat. Remote controlled mech.
Extraction is ready, unless you can handle more of the enemy. Keep fighting.
I could probably do
Opportunity to
round
extract
6.
will appear soon.
Probably get the 6 here if I actually play well. But it's not really a robot because it's still biological. But this is the part of world building that's also really cool about Warframe, is the line between biological and robot is really blurry, and that's kind of the point of it, and it's so cool. I'm gonna just take down this Eximus. There we go. Because those guys are too much for me to deal with. Or for the foe to deal with. Meat weaponry of questionable nature. That's a good way of putting it. maybe doing this, all my like resistance shred stuff to make the like, let the bow have an easier time. Give the bow a little bit of help. A little bit of help. It's trying its best, okay, guys? This bow is trying its best. It wasn't built for this sort of shit. It wasn't built for this kind of late gameplay. Or mid gameplay. It's not really late game. Late star chart. Remote controlled meat weapon. There we go. Just delete these Eximuses. Give me that ribbon silver. Thank you. Ooh. Apparently the drop rate on that ribbon silver is like 5% or something. I'm like, it does not feel like it. It feels like the wiki is like outdated on that drop rate because I've been getting so many ribbon silvers. You're just lucky? No, it's gotta be something else. Cause like the amount I've been getting these past like couple of days has been kind of stupid, honestly. Or maybe there's like a guarantee system for how they drop or something. I don't know. Cause ribbon silvers are used to craft these things called ribbon mods, which are pretty much supercharged mods, but they're also randomized. So like, you can convert 10 ribbon silvers into 1 ribbon mod. But then like also, there are other ways you can get ribbon mods. The main one is, or like the most consistent way, is via ribbon silver. Those ribbon silver drops. So like 10 of them turns into 1 ribbon mod that you can roll. No, don't pull me away, please. Thank you. Delete you. Oh, so gambling? Yes, there's a lot of gambling in this game. That's a part of the grind, is there's just so much gambling. So when you get a ribbon mod, it shows up as it's just like I forget what the term is, but it just doesn't have any effect yet. So when you equip it to a weapon, then you have to do a certain quest. It's like kill X amount of enemies before without dropping, or destroy these specific like structures without dying, or whatever. It's a bunch of different things that you can get. And once you do that like quest, that ribbon quest, the ribbon mod will roll. So it will roll such that it fits on a specific weapon, and it will roll what stats, like what it actually does for that weapon. So it is incredibly random. But if you get a ribbon mod for a weapon that you want to use, it is an incredible DPS boost usually.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose
ribbon mods are very much the difference between like it's a huge power jump, pretty much. Come here. I forgot I'm on Sedna. I should probably not have done that. Or am I? Wait, no, I'm not. Never mind. I forget. Oh, ow. So a lot of the gambling is tied to completing mini missions. Yeah, pretty much. And again, that's like that goes back to the fact that a lot of this game is grinding. But like, it's grind I'm not gonna argue with. Because A, the gameplay in this game is fun as shit. Like, look at the fucking movement. Like, it's fun as hell. But also, like, yeah, I don't know. There is very much a point where you are starting to play in, like, when you get to the point where you're like rolling like prime ribbon mods or whatever, then you're getting into like the content of the game where you play this game so much you don't mind the grinding. Like, you're getting to the point where the grind is the point of the game. If you are trying to like roll like the perfect ribbon mod for your weapon or whatever. You're doing cutting edge content. You're doing like super omega late game stuff. Like there are a lot of mechanics, and I think that's one of the parts I enjoy with this game. Is there are so many mechanics. You don't have to engage with many of them, really. Like, a lot of the mechanics in this game you just don't have to engage with, either because they're optional, they're side quests. Like, the whole the quest that the game keeps yelling at me to do when I'm in the spaceship, the Duviri Paradox, it's like its own game. Like, it's completely separate from this right now. Like, the Duviri Paradox is like its own thing. It's weird. And you just don't have to do it. Like, it's completely optional. There's obviously benefits to doing it, but if you just want to do Space Ninja shit, you don't have to do the Duviri Paradox, which is like open worlds, like action RPG almost. Inside of my over-the-shoulder shooter. Like, it's really weird. Duviri Paradox is a weird thing. It's also where the surrealist storytelling gets really, like, really surreal. So, like, ribbon mods, you don't have to engage with ribbon mods if you want to play a lot of the game. I mean, it's good to have them, and you'll stumble across them, but, like, they aren't necessary. You don't have to engage with that mechanic for a good chunk of the game. You can just kind of play the game with, like, the base mods that the game gives you. And you can succeed. Very Genshin Impact in that way. But instead of spending money to clear, like, late game content, you are spending time and also playing with friends if you have those. Because a lot of super late game stuff you have to do in parties. Hey, not the ribbon silver. I got 2 ribbon silver in this run alone. I'm not gonna argue, but like, I find it funny. It's supposed to be like a rare thing. Where's the big light guy? There you go. Oh, fuck. I pushed my luck a little bit too far there. I should have camped on top of. I should have just camped on top of the cryopod. But yeah, so like this quest, if you go to it, it's just like its own thing on the it's its own like separate world. It takes place in like a pocket dimension. It's so weird. So strange. What other side quests do we have? I see a Rally. Called Tempestry? Huh. Interesting. Okay, what was I gonna do? Just keep grinding, I guess. Here is at 18. You know what? We'll grind while we're cracking.
Operator, Ortis is sorry.
Happy.
To report
Thank you,
all
Ortis.
my good jokes are gone.
Let's crack some. Oh no. Let's crack some relics while also leveling things. We'll kill 2 birds with 1 stone. There's a defense here that I could do. Oh, actually, I was gonna check what Warframes I have I can craft. Possibly, perhaps Warframe. Okay, so Chroma I don't necessarily want, even though I could craft Chroma. You have Archon crystals that do that. Need Saren systems for that though. Okay, let's see. I'd rather just craft Saren. I have Protea Prime. I don't know how I got that. Saren. How the fuck do you get Saren's stuff? Okay. I'm currently crafting a handful of weapons for later game use. Thinking of what I should do. I have so many things I could just be doing right now instead of just like grinding the same thing. I could do lots of stuff. I could be doing Wave. I could be doing a Warframe quest and get a new Warframe. I could be assuming Wave Rider. Let's look this up. Yeah, you literally just get the Wave Rider, or you get the Urareli blueprint for this. I don't know if you get her other parts though. Let's see how you get her other stuff. Senior optics. No. Component blueprints are acquired through research of the Vent Kids Bash Lab within the clan dojo. Oh, you have to get her through dojo stuff. Okay. Never mind. Hidden messages gets me. Gets me Mirage. Call of Tempestari. Gets you Sevagoth. And the Jordis Precept. Gets you Atlas. Okay. We could do. I think we just could play the main quest in the upcoming future and see what else I could do, because I think those are single. Yeah, so the main quest storyline is mostly just single player, and you can clear it very easily with single player. Yeah, it's very easy to clear the main quest with single player. That's what I did. In the new war, you have to play single player. Like there is no playing it by yourself, or there's no playing it with people. Actually, I'm gonna go to the dojo my dojo real quick. Actually, get you guys in here if you wanted to. That's the reactor, I believe. Yes, it is. First two main quests, yeah, because like the awakening in Vor's Prize literally takes like takes like 2 seconds to do. Okay, so what did I need? I needed to, in order to get Ureli, because I kind of want Ureli just because I think she's pretty. I'm gonna be so straight up. Vent Kids Bash Lab. You need the Tenno Lab for that. Okay. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna put another hub here, because I have a lot of Forma as well. Contribute all. Yeah, okay, so here's the thing. Building things in the dojo is supposed to be like a bit of a resource sink and something like everybody contributes to, but because I played this game so much when I was a kid and just have so many of these resources, I could just bonk. Because over here I need to put the Tenno Lab, I think. And then I put the Tenno Lab here, because this is working on the Oracle, which is one-man work first, pretty much, because I just have, I'm rich. Why other people when one person do trick? I know, exactly. Why I'm Nepo, baby. I have generational wealth. Why not use generational wealth? Because like Ureli got buffed, so she's actually workable now, but also look at her. She's so pretty, and she's just like silly and funny. So while that's working, let's just do the quest, why not? When tragedy strikes, the Vent Kids search for hope in a long lost story. Again. You, Roxy.
Plenty. You know the legend of Ureli, yeah? The Wave Rider? Inspo for K-driving.
Inspo, okay.
Legend. Anyway, you won't believe what I got my hands on. I need your help. I did something stupid. Boone's gonna be livid. Giving this one last shot. Then I'll meet you in the vents. Tell Boone and you everything. Check, check. Check, check.
Cool. In Fortuna. Where do I need to be going? Yeah. Yes, this is something that the actual developers of the game do. If there's some of the multiplayer instances have realms like that. I think one of them has realm 42. You help me do something stupid to me every 2 weeks? Fair. Yup. Yeah, a little bit of cyberpunk and a space station around. I think it was Venus. Is where we're at. What do we got here? Hi, Ben. Where's my standing with these goobers? Literally have done nothing with these guys. How do they even know me? I don't think I don't even think they know me, or they should. I wonder if they have your rally mods in here. No, they don't. Okay, interesting. I've literally never talked to these guys before.
We found her crushed hard at the base of the Harindi Gap, bored in bits. If her neuroconduit stays dark, she won't wake up. Only Nef's augmentor's got the skill to
Nefer?
revive
No way.
Neuro, and there ain't no hope of his help. Ah, sis, what were you doing? We found this graphica on her. No idea what it is. Locked it is. Can't read a lick of it. Glinty, you unlocked the cover. That's Yoreli. Roki loves Yoreli. This is the first Wave Rider graphica ever. This is priceless. To us, anyway. The other pages, they're unlocked by performing feats. That's what Roki was trying to do out there. Unlock this thing.
Press F while riding a K drive to equip your secondary. Okay, so I think what... Do I remember what a K drive is? Is that like the... Is this pretty much telling me to go play fucking Tony Hawk? Hold on. Hold on. Hoverboards. Yeah, no, they're straight up hoverboards built by the Solaris out of Corpus Technology. Provided by the vent kids looking in Fortuna and can be used in landscapes. Okay, yeah, no, it's literally telling me, hey, go fucking play. Okay, Copter X5 Space W. Kill 5 enemies with a secondary weapon while riding a K drive. Okay.
When I was just a sprog, I smashed myself up something awful. Near ripped the servos clean out.
I'm actually gonna do this. I'm gonna have the wiki page open for this quest, just in case. I need it.
For her and her daft Yoreli stories. Those feats, they're not for us. They're for someone like you, Glinty.
Yeah.
Help me. Give me a story to tell her. A good one.
Sounds good. Okay, wave rider number 1. Yeah, okay, so I need to actually go into this and then do that. Okay. So now what I need to do is if I go into the open world area in here. Frames drop just a little bit when you do that. Do I have K-Drive launcher even equipped? No, I don't. Okay. No, that is a quest there. I need to abort. I need to go base of operations. I need to go to my ship. Because I need to actually equip my K-Drive launcher. What? Oh, it's right here. Okay, that's like gear. K-Drive launcher. There we go. Equip. Just realized how far behind my stream was. Thanks YouTube for doing that. Fortuna. No, I need to go to Orgalos. It's like a minute behind. Yeah, no, that fucking YouTube does that. I don't know why. It's annoying. Okay, so Copter X5. So I need to do Space W. No, wait. Yeah, there it is. Okay, I think that's it. Okay. So complete a K-Drive race and then kill 5 enemies while with the secondary while on a K-Drive. Okay. Literally just wants me to go play fucking Tony Hawk. Okay.
Sweet! Respect from the vent, Clinty!
I hate aiming with this thing. I hate aiming while you're on this thing fucking sucks, dude. What the hell? I just need to like stand still and just do it here. Does that count? Okay, yeah, no, it does. Okay, we're good. Hello. Now, does it count if I do my middle click here? Because this thing just melts people. Okay, that does. We're good.
Making you really proud. Make him Roki proud.
Okay. So I could see races apparently. Here. Is there a race? Yeah, so I think it's up. Can I climb this shit like Skyrim? I can. This is wild. What the fuck? Okay. This is really goofy. Can I do I have to hop off? Oh. We Skyrim horsing this shit? We really do, be. Oh, E. Okay, got it.
Works like this. Hit the marker, the timer starts. Vapor trail, check. You bomb, and you're done. Ready?
We're good.
First marker gone. Bye-bye.
The controls for this thing are really weird. Hold on. Oh. This is really strange. Whoa. Okay, I'm gonna have to retry this. The controls for it are really weird because you have to like if I go back on it and I start moving, if I press left, I keep going that way. Like it's really, really, really weird. I'm also in the middle of a porpoise like base, so I'm being shot at. It doesn't necessarily help. Hold on. Let's try this again.
Rules are simple. Timer starts once you
Yeah,
hit the
yeah,
first
yeah,
marker.
sure.
Now, let's see what you're packing. Nice form. Let's see you keep it.
Alright. She's that hard. There's a way you can grind, I think.
Exploit and load the arachnoids with refined coolant. They need the thermal regulation when harvesting.
Shut up, Utica.
We can use that coolant to dilute the thermia and seal these fractures. Go crack open a coolant arachnoid and use its canister on this fracture.
Me no care. Zoom. I need some fucking air with these things. You're supposed to, I think, but like, am I? No. Okay, no, it's not supposed to get on that. Oh, I missed that one. What the fuck? There we go. There we go. That was terrible,
One
but we did it.
unlocked. Can't wait to read the first ever Ureli story. The one Roki could never tell me. Because nobody ever seen it. Roki, don't know if you can hear me, but I'm gonna read you this. I hope you're listening, sis.
I think there's a specific thing you're supposed to do in order to grind on the rails, but I don't know what it is. I think that's like, yeah, there's a specific bind for actually like grinding on things, but it's like if I just try and like latch onto here, it like kicks me off here, right? But like, I don't know. Hold on. I can look this up. Oh. Oh, shit. Okay. We out of here. Oh, you can bail. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay. Port mission. That's really stupid.
We dreamed of water. Volgran always ran the flux crucibles at full heat for efficiency. Same reason he used us. Harder, piss rats! Your mothers are weeping in their graves to see such idleness. I'm bored. How about I turn off the tethers and one of you welts can try and run? No takers? Suit yourselves. Some days.
Yeah, also this game gets dark.
Standing up. My hands still assembling grav lifters.
When the cartoonishly evil characters, but like...
Leak. And dream. Dream of water.
Not you really. Okay. There's a tail planker. Obtain 5 seconds of airtime on the K drive. And then get 5 headshot kills with the secondary weapon while riding K drive.
So that's who Volgran was. A mucking slave driver. This ain't just some comic, Glinty. The legend of Ureli's been keeping orphans like us going for generations. It's
I think I could do this
our
with a Grimoire.
story. Roki must have wanted us all to have it. She was always the storyteller of the fam. Keep cracking those pages, Glinty.
The fam. A slaver. Yep. I mean, that's actually a very common theme in this game. That actually happens quite a lot. It's fascinating, the fact that like weird free game does this shit. Okay, so it's while I'm in air. There we go. Okay, but I can still do that. It's almost like it happens a lot. I know, it's crazy. No, but like... It's just this game tackles a lot of things that you would not expect it to. Is the interesting thing. But then also we're talking about like saving orphans from slavery while also riding on a fucking hoverboard and Tony Hawking it up. Like this game sometimes is hilarious. Because like Jade's story is also like very body horror, considering, you know. Let's see, can I do this? Is that 5 seconds? That was not 5 seconds? No way. How the fuck do I get 5 seconds of airtime on this? Is there another place around here I can get 5 seconds of airtime from? 5 seconds is a long time, dude. Something over here.
Exploiter loads arachnoids with refined coolant. They need the thermal regulation when harvesting
Yeah,
thermia.
I kind of just want to
We
see
use
how
that
long
coolant
this
to
is.
dilute the thermia and seal these fractures. Go crack open a coolant arachnoid and use its canister on this fracture.
I'm just curious what this gives me. How much time this gives me. If I do like a max. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Okay, no, that's it. Okay, that works. We're good.
Like
That seems a long time for you. Shut up.
Getting chills thinking about it. Brr.
Yeah, like when you say 5 seconds, you don't really think, when in your head, you don't imagine it being that long. But then when you actually experience 5 seconds for something like that, it's like hard. It's longer than you expect it to be. Okay. I need a headshot kill here. 1, 2. This is definitely not what they mean when they say, this is not what they imagine when they say headshot kills with a secondary weapon, but like, it's what I'm gonna do. 14 hours is the best sleep that you've ever had. Good lord. I need people with heads in the first place to shoot. I'm just gonna terrorize the corpus here. They deserve it. They're capitalists. Yeah, also just for the corpus here, they are this game's version of the IPC, but like more cartoonishly evil. We hate the corpus. They also just like suck in general to fight against. Are they more cartoonishly evil than the IPC? Great question, but they fucking achieve it. It's hilarious. Like you would have to like play the game to really like grasp how bad these fuckers are. Okay, Moa don't count. Hey, would you look at that? A bunch of people with heads that I can kill.
Did you hear
There we
that,
go.
Roki? Blinty did it. Can't wait to read the next page to you.
Okay, back we go.
Can't believe you had Wave Rider 1. And you
Okay, so the next one, next page. Keep a K drive trick chain alive for 10 seconds. That shouldn't be terrible. Frontside rollout and backside rollout. Okay.
What? A Warframe? Brrr. Here?
I appreciate the.
I don't know out of what void-sodden crevice you crawled. But I'll send you back there in nice, neat slices. Ugh.
Yeah.
Come on, Drippy. There must be more fight in you than that. Kathoom! Oh, good. A runner. I'm going to enjoy this. None of us bothered to hope. We knew
I am.
it was as good as over. Volgran always caught the runners. Always been this way, innit? Muckers
I'm a multi-millionaire in this game.
coves. I reckon Roki nicked this from Neff somehow. Didn't tell us because she didn't want heat on the whole fam.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
your
So
rally's ours. Our
frontside
fam,
rollout times
not
5
his. And we protect our own.
plus D plus A. And then we've got. I need to keep a trick chain alive for 10 seconds, which will be fun, I guess. Yeah, okay.
check.
Oh, fuck. Hello? Okay. This guy fucking ran over by a car while I was trying to grind the fuck out. Okay. Let's go. Actually, I'm gonna just straight up look up how to grind. Hold on. K drive. Many objects in the environment can be I gotta set control, I see. Shut up, stop shooting me. There we go. Oh, okay. I'm getting the hang of this. Yeah, okay. How fucking long is 10 seconds? Damn it, okay. Yeah, no, the concept of this is really silly. Use grinds to maintain longer combos between jumps. Yeah, okay. You can't tell, have not played Tony Hawk. I don't know how these skating games work. Damn it. Okay. Where was this road that I was on? There we go. Okay. Come on. Closest I've ever gotten is a snowboarding game I played once at the yeah, no, I don't know. Whoa, what the fuck? Okay. There it is.
Hurry and clock that new page, Glinty. Orochi's conquest still ain't sparked. But
We're good.
I want to show a Urelli story.
I just needed one really long grind. We're good. It's our operation. Okay, what do we got?
But Urelli was no runner. She was a rider. She had him good and mad, just like she wanted. He never let up, not once. He chased her down. By the end, They were both flagging, their energy almost spent. Still, she kept on. But even a Warframe can't keep going forever.
They are still biological. They're weird, but they are still biological. Okay, perform 2 10x combos. That's just K drive. There we go. Complete 2 different K drive races. Slam kills with K drive. On the enemies that deal damage when airborne. Double tap and hold left control to perform a slam shockwave for multiple effects. Okay. Okay. Here we go. I actually have to like start getting good at it.
Lovable orphans. I haven't heard from that skip diver Roki in quite some time. Is she not done unlocking my Graphica yet? So excitable. I do hope nothing happened to her.
This is why we hate the
Your reward
corpus.
is waiting, child. My buyer is eager, and what she offers is worth more than mere credits to me.
Shaman mucker! My sis was never in his pocket. Ureli's our fat.
Yeah, this is why we hate the corpus, because they use child slavery. Like, yeah. This is how they're more cartoonishly evil than. Ah. Oh, actually, what I can do. Hold on. What we can do, I think, is we can go up to the top of these big peaks, and then like just jump off and get easy 10x combo there. Oh, we didn't want to do that. Yeah, no, it's just evil. Like, okay, yeah, the IPC is cartoonishly evil, but also they do provide something to the universe. It's not morally correct, but it's just like they provide at least something. The corpus are just fucking leeches. Okay. So the idea is if I just like jump off and start spamming shit. I'm not justifying it. Oh, god damn it. That was the X7. So I think what you can also do that. Okay. Nice landing. Shush. We can go up here. I could do better than that. Hold on. I think it's capping me out at. I think it's capping me out here at X5. But like, if I get, that's like at least a good start. So I think what I'm gonna do Nope, that was terrible. There we go. And then we do that again. How did I do that the last time? What? Okay, hold on. Oh, I was so close there. Okay. Hold on. I suck at this. Okay. Fuck you, dude. What the fuck? Okay, no, I see how I'm gonna do this. I know how I'm gonna do this. I know how I'm gonna do this. I see this. I see. Okay. You do this. Wait, no. This is actually kind of annoying. Hold on. I don't even know how I did did it the first time. There we go. Cool. That's the first one.
Made that look easy. Roki's
I need a bunch of slam kills. I need to do a couple races. Hold left control. Okay. Have a hold. That's just too much damage. My weapons are too good for this shit. Does this damage fucking scale with my goddamn combo? When does the Space Ninja have time to learn the board? Good fucking question. I don't know. Come on. Landing this shit is hard, actually. Hold on. Okay, so if I do this, no, it's just really, you just need to be really accurate. I'm gonna drop here from this because this is annoying. There we go. I don't want to deal with the Xmas. Hold on. That is not ideal, actually. I can do it. There we go. That's all I need, I think. I need one more. Hold on. Are you good? Yes, that is exactly what I am doing. I am Goomba stomping these fuckers because that is what I need to be doing, apparently. And it's actually really annoying. Hold on. I need to be killing them this way. And actually killing these enemies like this is really hard. Because you need to like land right on. There's no like shockwave really that like there's no like shockwave here. It's just you have to be really yeah, there we go. Okay. Now let's leave because there's too many people here. I forget the reason. Warframe. We're getting the pretty Warframe. Whose whole thing was skating or wave riding technically. Pretty mech thing. That's exactly it. The fact that it gives you fucking momentum going up is funny. Okay. I need, there's a race over this way. We're fine. Wrong button. I'm getting these backwards. That's the trick one. This is the one that we literally had just done, but I'm gonna do it again. I don't think it matters.
I say go, you floor it.
Yeah, I know. Well, now that I know the grind, it should be easier, right?
Nice ball. Let's see you keep it.
Well, ideally, I should be able to grind, but yes, it does. Unlock an expert. What the fuck is my next gate? I lost track of things. What the fuck? Oh, it's over that way. Okay. I completely lost track of it. That was annoying.
We can use that coolant to dilute the thermia and seal these fractures.
Yeah, shut up, Utica. I know. I'm not here for you right now. This is the weirdest fucking thing. It's like, okay, I want to go play Warframe. No, you have to. You're I mean, I'm obviously choosing to do this, and it's fun. But like, you're gonna play Tony Hawk instead of this shit. Okay, now I know actually how to grind here, so the... Aha, okay. Wait, no, can I just... Come on. There we go. And there's a bunch of these in a row, so I gain time. No, not good. Nope. Hey, it doesn't need to be good as long as we do it. I'm actually going to head over here. And do the one throw. I think that's a different one. If it's the same one, I'll cry. I'm pretty sure it's different though. Yeah, so controlling this thing still sucks. I'll be so straight up. No, it's different. Okay. Come on. There we go. Thank you.
Works like this. Hit the marker, the timer starts.
Or is it the
Make
same
a
one?
Check.
It is
You're
the same one.
bombed,
Never mind.
And you're done. Ready? Move!
Let's go over this way, I guess. This one. It's like, I hope it's not the same one. It is. Literally is. Where am I going? Hell.
Alright, clock it. I say go, you floor it.
It's a little annoying to use, yeah. It's just uncomfortable.
Nice form. Let's see you keep it.
There we go. Oh, I wanted to keep grinding, bro. Come on. That's rude.
You need refined coolant to close the fracture. Find a coolant arachnoid.
Utica, shut up. I'm riding right now. I'm totally hawking it up. I'm skating it up. Come on.
Let's see what color your blood
I don't think they do have blood.
is. She bought us time, enough for us to get far away, but not enough for her.
She's turning on my hawk till I skate. Yeah.
It is then. That'll take longer. Good. Here's the thing about rats, boss man. Hunt them one at a time, and they're easy to kill. But if you let them come at you in a pack, they'll tear you to pieces. Check, check. Come on then, you.
Him cracking up is fun. That's really cute. Collect a total of 10,000 points from K-Drive races. Okay. And a K-Drive kick trick chain. Kill 5 enemies with a secondary weapon while in the air on a K-Drive. Okay.
Roki and I had a deal. Unlock my Graphica, and I forgive the years of back rent you vermin owe me for squatting in my vents. Failure to fulfill that deal will result in debt, eviction, and watching your beloved little Roki slowly fade away.
Their children.
Hurry. My buyer on Deimos grows impatient.
Their children.
What kind of deal is that? Ah, sis. You didn't have no choice. Gotta be smart like you would have been. What choice do I have? Think. What'd Neff mean by a buyer on Deimos?
Deimos is over here. I think Deimos is technically supposed to be like a meteor or something. They have to pull their weight, okay. Yeah, exactly. Sure, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. 500 points in the KJ for trick chain. 10,000 points from that. Okay. You probably just do this by grinding. Okay. I see how I can do this. To the one place. And he actually goes this way. I'm just going the right way here. Oh, damn it. I need those pipes that have like a lot of those really long pipes. So what I can do is I can just like where were those? They were near those like spikes. They were up this way. Oh. I can just do this. I'm literally on a hoverboard, bro. I can just go over the lake. Ferry shortcut. Yes, yeah. Okay. Yeah, no, that's so doable. Hold on. If I can, like, get up here. The Saren Orchard skin. What the fuck? Okay, that counts as infinite falling. Good to know.
You be
Cool, we're good.
grinding out there, making you really proud. Make him Roki proud.
10,000 points from K-Drive races and then, well, in the air on a K-Drive. Okay. This should be easy with the fact that the weapon I have is stupid. I could just not move and just shoot people in the air. I'm good. Yeah, Sarin Orchid, that makes sense. Remember, this Titania and somewhat Octavia, so somewhere around that. Sorry about me not knowing. That's fair enough. I'm not sure when Octavia came out. I think she was new last time I played. Sorry, dogs. I should stop killing nature and keep killing capitalists. That's probably a better idea. That's a better use of my time. Okay, here's a question. Does it count if I do this?
Boom!
It does.
Easy. Roki's gonna lose it when she hears this.
That's really funny, actually, that worked. Okay, the next race that I can do over here. I could just do the one that I was doing previously. 10,000 points shouldn't be that bad. If I do it well and actually do like some tricks while I'm at it, I think that should. To contribute to some more points. Yeet. Join. Yeah, this is the one that I just keep doing. Just because it's easiest to get to. Okay. Ready? Let's go.
Let's see what you're packing.
Slowly getting better at the whole thing.
First marker go. Bye-bye.
Oh. Really? That's a light post? Okay. That light post is rude. That's really janky, actually. Hold on. Okay. I missed it. Don't do that. Go the way I want you to. Thank you. Slow down here. There we go. Okay, that's not bad. Does it exit the first rail a lot earlier than you think? Probably, honestly. It's just trying to exit it the way you want to is pretty tricky because, like, the grinds in general feel janky because, like, when you grind. Okay, you can just tap jump. Okay, never mind. I was expecting it to feel less responsive than it is to exit jump out of it. So okay, if I can do this better, then we'll be done with this quest then. Yeah, Boone, I know how this works. I've done yours multiple times.
And you're done.
Yeah. Come on. Controlling this sucks. Okay. Yeah, there it is. Because when you jump normally, right, you have to hold it. And so that makes timing your jumps a little not as responsive, right? But when you jump out of a grind, that is just a tap. You don't have to. Oh, I'm fucking 90 points off, dude. 84 points. So you expect to have to hold your jump to come out of the grind, but no, you just have to tap it. It's like a tap jump is like that. Yeah. That's weird. That's really, really strange. I don't have to worry about you fuckers. Okay. Last time, I'm perfecting my run.
Right, clock it. I say go, you floor it. Time kicks off once you hit that first
I almost
mark.
missed that. Okay.
Ready?
Got him for these.
Nice form. Let's see you keep it.
There we go. Cleaner. Clean, clean, clean. Alright, jump here. Do a cool trick there. Slow. There we go. Great.
Time's up, Kiddlywinks. You can still save your home and fix young Roki. Augmenters are standing by. Just transmit the unlocked Graphica.
Cool. Back to the ship that we go. What's on his chin? It's the corpus have these weird helmets that they put on themselves. And it's like, I don't know. Like some of the higher ranking corpus have like things that they, more elaborate helmets. It's weird.
Wait! Gravlifters? What do you think you're doing? Get away! No! Stop! An object that weighs nothing can be shot a very, very long distance.
Bro.
I suppose he must have come down somewhere. Hope it was the sea. Otherwise, he'd probably have made quite a crater. Yoreli must be out there somewhere too. Wherever she is, I hope she's riding fast and free. I still dream of water, and I wonder if sometimes she dreams of me.
Oh. That is you really. Fiend. That art is gorgeous. Holy shit.
Can't believe you gone and did it, Glinty. Gave us her story. You know, Roki always said it'd be trouble the day I started thinking. If Neff wants that Graphica so bad, he can have it.
Okay. So we have to go back to Fortuna. Ninja butt shot, yeah. Ninja turn a fat man into a rocket.
Deal's off! Something spooked my buyer, and now I'm stuck with a useless Graphica I can't sell. Fortunately for me, the same buyer was interested in purchasing a controlling share of the rental rights to your vents. You piss rats are her problem now. And as for your broken little friend, might I suggest selling her parts as salvage? You'll need the credits to pay your new landlady.
This is why we don't like the corpus.
Check it. Her conduit's lighting up. Roki's awake.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what he's saying. Sell child parts.
Boone? I had wild dreams, fam. Wiped out. Then, Ureli was there. She took me all across the valleys. Boone, there's something I gotta tell you.
It's done. Me and Glinty, we stuffed Neff's deal. I sussed out exactly who his mystery buyer on Deimos was. Big Granny Blue was so happy to get a copy of Wave Rider 1 that she sent back some weird elixir for you, Roki. Sparked your neuro conduit back to life in seconds, it did. And guess what? She owns the vents now. We never have to worry about being turfed out of here ever again. Now, prepare yourself, sis. The fams got together and bashed you a new plank. Yeah, took 'em a minute, but those cheese brains realized you was just trying to keep us all away from Neff and his deals. Fam's lucky to have you, sis. You too, Glinty. You're straight logical.
Sick. You have one unread message in your mailbox.
Oh, hello, dear.
Oh, it's
What a pity
this person.
poor
Okay.
Nathaniel's money could not buy him a morsel of taste, nor a crumb of conscience. A man with the morals of a creeping scab, and just between the two of us, not a patch on the man his father was. One hates to do business of any kind with his sort. But you must understand, dear, that an old friend's life was at stake. Imagine failing to recognize the beauty of Wave Rider 1, thinking of it as low, commoner art, seeing it only as a source of cash. What do you suppose he might have said if he'd known that there was something quite unexpected concealed in those pages? Well, more someone than something, if I'm being honest with you. This is for you, Tenno, the very, very old friend of mine I mentioned before, finally located. Bring her to life, if you'd be so kind. I think my young tenants on Fortuna would like to meet her.
That's really sweet. Okay, that's really sweet. It's funny because grandmother is like... her family's fucked up. But she's like, oh yeah, these orphans and Urelli, you know. That's actually really sweet. Now I have better standing with these goobers. Rank up. Title of Glinty. That's really cute. That was really fun. It's a cute little extra quest. So yeah, that's how you get a lot of the Warframes in this game. Is you don't have to pay for a lot of them. You can just do these sorts of quests. Obviously a lot of them have these prerequisites. But yeah, like that's how I got Octavia. You do Octavia's Anthem quest. Yeah. Or like some of them, not all of them, but some of them you can just get from this way. Some of them you can buy. So yeah. So now if I go over here into here, I can find, you know, that's pretty much what this is. It's like it's you play companion missions and you're able to make her, not like you can't just get her, because now what I have to do in order to get her, I have to do the quest. So now I have the blueprint for her, but now I have to go to my dojo. Go to the dojo here for my clan. This is your clan house pretty much. And then I have to go over here. I have to wait for this to finish. And then wait for this to finish. And then I have to make a building over here. I have to make the Tenno lab. And then after I make the Tenno lab, I make the Vent Kids Bash lab. And then once I make the Vent Kids Bash lab, then you can make then you can properly start making the components for Urelli. So yeah, we're talking some talking some pretty complicated shit. I have a bunch of decorations here. Yep. To make one of the worst Warframes in the game. But that's the standard stuff. That's kind of the standard thing that you do. Because like for Jade, what you had to do was you do the quest and then you have to go to the hideout over here. Go to Drifter's camp. Yeah, just do this all for one of the worst Warframes in the game. So yeah, you have to go to Drifter's camp and then you have to go over here. Nope, wrong way. Over this way. Technically spoiler shit, but yeah, it's whatever.
Good day, operator. Has the operator...
You have to go over here, and then you have to do certain quests in order to get these things. In order to get like this vestigial motes. By doing a very specific mission on Uranus, and then you use that to buy these items, and then you can make it to do Jade, to actually make Jade. It's a whole fucking thing. I should make an arcane here. Oh, I don't know. But then you can also do the same thing for her bow, which isn't great, and then her secondary, which is
If orders can be of any
meh.
assistance, orders remain.
It's just Limbus Company. Yeah, pretty much. But yeah. But then I think what you have to do here. I don't like having it as drifter camp, so I'm gonna turn it back to just being in flight.
Think you so smart, but see how I take a whole sector just for me.
Shut
None
up.
for you. Smart.
Shut up, correct.
Smart.
Yeah, lots of grinding, lots and lots and lots of grinding, but we love it for it. Okay, what else do we do for the day? I think what we should do is I'm gonna sub out my companion here with another one. I know I have another companion I can make. So instead of this, I'm gonna put Taxon in. It's gonna give me a lot of free extra XP. And then we're gonna do one last run. I think I can do Dragoon here. Because this is level 0, so this is literally just I get so much free shit. I'm gonna go oh, because the shotgun has its own unique set of mods, I think. Yeah. Point blank, that's my damage mod. Blunderbuss. Reload speed. And let's give me some extra slash damage. And then I can upgrade you a bit. And then I'm going to upgrade you. That'll work. Let's go. Let's do one last run, and then I will call it for the night. Let's go. Ooh, that tempts me. I'm tempted now. Hold on.
Operator, Ordis wonders, what are you thinking about?
Shit, Shortus. You know what? I'll never argue with the form blueprint. Let's run it.
The enemy is at our doorstep.
Okay.
You must
I've never used
defend
shotguns in this game.
until
I don't know what this...
reinforcements arrive. Watch out. I'm detecting void fissures nearby. Do you have a matching relic?
Okay. Sure. This is a thing, I guess.
You found a fissure. Look out for reactant.
I mean, it's a shotgun.
The corrupted enemies are dropping reactant. Collect it.
Yeah, I know.
Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open that relic.
Take it safe here. I hate how this feels. It's kind of like a bow, but not really. This is very strange. Obviously, you have to be very close. What's the point of this? I really don't like how this feels. Like, I just don't, I mean, I delete people if I get a headshot. Like, that's about it.
Well done, Tenno. Your relic is opened.
I mean, okay, the damage isn't terrible, but the reload is really what kind of bottlenecks you. I mean, it also helps if I hit people. Yeah, I don't like how this feels. I'll be straight up. Whoa, I'll do that. Yeah, let's just do this real quick. Make sure I don't fail this, please. Thank you. After wave 3, they should actually crack the relic and we can extract, but I don't know how cracking relics on defense missions really works. Might be able to hold this for like because like I don't know what the charge up is doing, because like there is a charge up here. I don't know if it's doing more. Yeah, no, it's doing more damage. It's just giving me more projectiles. Yes, this feels like shit. This is terrible. I hate this. I don't want to level this, but I have to. I don't want to, but I have to. But I don't want to. I have to. Come on, there we go. This is a very long wave. What the fuck? The reload is also very long. Death orb out. Okay. See, the funny thing is, so how Jade works is her first ability, the bubble that it puts down is supposed to shred resistances, and it does, but it also does just too much damage for that to matter. So like, it ends up killing people before the resistance shred actually is like able to help with your weapons like damage output. So like that's why I don't use one very much, is because I've just, if I throw it down, like it just destroys way too fast for me to be able to do anything. Unless I'm like playing at like really high, very, very high levels where like it... Because like the fun thing about Jade is she has an incredibly powerful room clear, because what the combo, the idea is you put down your one and then you cast your ults, and then you see that like green mark above that person's head. You're supposed to, like, her ultimate does more damage to people that are marked with Jade Light. And you put Jade Light on people by using her one, which does too much damage. So like, her ultimate doesn't really have a chance to have the DPS output that you want it to have, because she just does too much damage. It's so funny. But if the stars align and you get like an entire room marked with Jade Light, and you're able to cast her ultimate, it just melts people. It's really funny.
Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
No, I'm good. I cracked my relic. Woman Pride, whatever.
We're done here. The extraction team will take over from here. Time to evacuate.
Cool. Good stuff, good stuff. Alrighty, well, thank you guys for putting up with my grinding. I said we would get 9 by the end of the day, but then I got sidetracked with doing the Ureli quest, so like, whatever. We made good progress though. We were like down here by the beginning of the stream. I can get I can get 10 in a couple days, right? Couple days maybe. It's fine. Tony Hawking was worth, yeah, skating it up. Tony Hawk says that. But anyways, hopefully Gray doesn't come and raid me while I'm closing this out. My favorite HSR region, Ureli 5. Yeah, exactly. Our favorite. Our favorite region. But yeah, hopefully I'll have that Warframe up and running in the next couple of days. It's lots of time gating. Sometimes it feels like a mobile game. Sometimes it just straight up feels like a mobile game. Still can't believe we're going to Star Railcon at 4.1. No way. Yeah, it's really silly. It's such a silly development. We're going to Star Rail convention in the next update. Let's go. But yeah. Anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in. It's getting hot out, so my room is getting a little toasty here. But yeah. So I'm gonna go drink water. Hope everybody has a nice rest of their day. And I'll talk to y'all later. So bye bye, y'all.